So hey guys, today we are going to solve problem number 1578 lead code, minimum time to make rope colorful. So without wasting any time, let's start. So what we are given here, let's say there will be balloons, there will be a number of balloons will be given. What we have to do is we have to make them alternative, right? You can see that there are two balloons repeated, right? To make them alternative, we have to remove any one of them, right? Any one of them. So I will remove this one or this one. Which one should I remove? And the question has said that minimum time should be taken for removal, right? So I will remove the balloon which have lower minimum needed time, needed time compared to this one. So if we see that this balloon has a 3 needed time and this balloon has a 4 needed time, means to remove this balloon I will take 3 seconds, let's say 3 seconds, and if I remove this balloon it will take 4 seconds. So which one should I remove in order to get the minimum needed time? So I will remove this balloon. So you see that it has removed here, and if every balloon are alternative, we don't have to do anything, we will return 0. And now you can see that here two balloon are repeated, I will remove one of them. Here two balloon are repeated, I will remove one of them. Okay, and now if I see the constant, it has given 10 to the power 5. That means that O of n square solution will definitely not work, and n log n might work, and O of n will work, right? So we will try to find out the efficient one which will work in O of n, right? So let's get started. So let me open the drawing board. Okay, so I have taken an example here for understanding. You can see that a b. Okay, you see that a is here, then b is here, a c. You can see that a and b has no problem because they are alternative. And look, if we focus on these two, so these two are repeating, so we need to remove one of them, because if there is two elements repeating, so I have to remove 2 minus 1, right? So I will remove one of them, right? If there will be n item repeating, so I will remove n minus 1 items, right? I will remove n minus 1 items, right? So accordingly I removed this 3 1 because it has a lower needed time to remove it, right? And we have to return the needed time. So I will return 3 because if I start from iteration from here, at I equal to 0, no problem. I equal to 1, no problem, because these are different. Then I equal to 2, no problem, because b and a are different. When I came to I equal to 3, then these are repeating, so there will be a problem. So I have to remove either this one or this one. So I will take the decision by looking at the needed time. Whichever have a lower needed time will be removed, right? Then I went to here, and a and c are different, so there will be no problem, right? So I have taken an example here, a bigger example that will illustrate everything. Let me write it. A1 2 3 2 2 4 5, right? These are the needed time, right? Okay, these are the needed time. I will start from here. Okay, no problem, because this is single element. Single element means no repetition. And I came to here, b a b are different, no problem. And I came to here, b and a are different, no problem. Then as the repetition start, what I will do, I will keep taking all the elements that are repeated, right? I will keep taking the elements that are repeated. And if there are 4 elements that are repeated, then how many of them need to be removed? That will be 3, right? If I remove any of them, if I removed 3 in this here, it will become a b a and c, because I have removed 3. Okay, now what are those 3 elements that need to be removed? Okay, so we have to decide which are these, which are the 3 elements, which are the 3 balloons that need to be removed. So to decide that, we have to look at the needed time, right? In the needed time, we are given the needed time 3224. And we have to remove the we have to remove 3 elements in the minimum needed time. So I will remove 3 in sorted order, right? So I will remove this one, and this one. I will not remove this one because this is bigger, right? So this this is bigger, so I will remove these three because these are the lowest three, right? So what I will do, I will keep taking the whole sum. I will keep taking the whole sum, 3 plus 2 plus 2 plus 4, and it comes out to be 11. And then I will minus 1, I will decrease the maximum of 3224, right? 3224, max of 3224 will be 4, and that will be 7. And here we removed 3 plus 2 plus 2, and that comes out to be 7. And after repetition has done, I will come to this point, right? And there is no problem because C and A are different, so at the end we will return 7, right? I hope that this is clear. Now let's move to the coding part. So I will be coding in the Python, so let's start. I hope that is clear. I have explained you. So first of all, what I will do, I will make a variable to store the length, needed time, and then I equal to 0, and then I will make a variable answer equal to 0, and while I is less than n, and let's say temporary sum, in order to add all those things, needed time I, and then since we need to also we need to keep a variable for maximum values if repetition is started, needed time of I, and then color equal to colors of I, and then while color equal to colors of I plus 1, and here while I plus 1 is less than n, and if this happens, I will keep adding all these values, temp sum plus equal to needed time of I. In fact, this is a capital needed time plus I plus 1, and then I also have to track the max equal to max of maxi, and needed time of I plus 1. And one more thing I have to do here is I plus equal to 1, and then store the answer plus equal to uh, answer plus equal to temp sum minus maxi, and I plus equal to 1, and return answer, right? So if I submit it, just let me run it, and then quickly I will submit it. And if I submit it, so you see that it's a pretty faster. And now if I just open it right here, if I just open it right here, you can see that, let me um, I don't know where to put this on. Okay, now if I see that, if I see that we started iterating from here, we started iterating from here, we went to B because these are different, so I will keep moving. And while I start getting the repetition, I will keep two variable to store the sum, and that will be named here as a temporary sum. um, that is named here as a temporary sum. And other thing is to track the maximum, and that is the maxi, right? To store the answer, what I have done here is answer plus equal to, I will keep adding up all the repetition part. If there is more repetition part, I will keep adding it, right? It will be temporary sum minus, what I have done here is minus maximum, so I have done the same, and this will be our answer, right? So I hope that this is clear to you, and if you guys have any queries or problem, please do let me know in comment. Thanks for watching this video.